The anaconda is one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring creatures of the animal kingdom, found mainly in the swamps, marshes, and slow-moving rivers of South America, especially the Amazon basin. This giant snake has fascinated people for centuries. Legends, myths, and even exaggerated stories have surrounded it. But the real animal is already incredible enough. The most famous species is the green Anaconda unex marinus, which is considered the largest snake in the world by weight and girth. One of the most fascinating curiosities is how the anaconda hunts. It is a constrictor, meaning it kills its prey not with venom, but by coiling its muscular body around the victim and squeezing until the animal can no longer breathe. Anacondas usually feed on fish, birds, capybaras, caimans, and even deer. Thanks to their ability to stretch their jaws, they can swallow prey much larger than their own head. After such a massive meal, an anaconda may not need to eat again for weeks or even months. Anacondas are also known for their excellent swimming abilities. They spend much of their time in the water, where their eyes and nostrils, positioned on top of their heads, allow them to breathe and see while the rest of the body remains hidden. On land, however, they move more slowly, making water their ideal hunting ground. So if you ever find yourself in the waters of South America, be on the lookout for these amazing creatures. But don't worry too much. Despite their terrifying reputation, anacondas rarely pose a threat to humans. Attacks are extremely uncommon, and most snakes prefer to avoid people altogether. In fact, humans are a greater danger to anacondas as habitat destruction and hunting have affected their populations in some regions. If you want to see an anaconda in its natural habitat, you'll have to venture into the heart of South America's wild and unforgiving jungles. There's nothing quite like experiencing these magnificent creatures in their own environment. Just be sure to tread lightly and respect their space. Remember, you are in their world, and they are truly the kings and queens of the jungle. Despite their fearsome appearance and powerful hunting abilities, anacondas are surprisingly gentle giants. They typically shy away from confrontation and will only attack if they feel threatened or are trying to secure a meal. Their size and strength make them formidable predators, but they are also graceful and agile swimmers, capable of moving through the water with ease and precision. The anaconda's skin is covered in overlapping scales that provide protection and help regulate its body temperature. These scales also give the snake a rough, bumpy texture, which helps it camouflage itself in its natural environment. The color of the anaconda's scales can vary depending on the species and habitat, but they are often shades of green, brown, or black, with yellow or white underbellies. Mating between anacondas can be a rather unusual sight to behold. During mating season, male anacondas will often compete for the attention of a single female. This can result in a mass entanglement of bodies, known as a breeding ball. The males will coil around each other in an attempt to gain access to the female, and the process can be both lengthy and intense. Once a male successfully mates with a female, the two will often remain coiled around each other for several hours before separating. If you ever encounter an anaconda in the wild, it is important to remain calm and keep your distance. Do not attempt to touch or interact with the snake, as this can provoke it to strike. Instead, observe it from afar and appreciate the beauty and power of this magnificent creature in its natural environment. The anaconda is truly a remarkable creature that has captured the imagination of humans for centuries. Its incredible size, strength, and elusive nature have made it a legendary figure in the world of reptiles. So the next time you hear the name anaconda, remember that it is not just a myth or a monster, but a magnificent creature that plays an important role in the balance of our planet's ecosystems. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about one of the most fascinating creatures in the world. If you want to learn more about amazing animals, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.